Hey guys, Shy here, and I just want to take the time to let you get to know me so that way you guys can have a better of understanding of who I am. So I'm gonna tell you one of these crazy stories that I have that happens to me throughout my life. And one of those was when I got stabbed at a beach. So every year, my grandma, she would take me and all my cousins to the beach. It was a yearly thing. And, we'd have like a little picnic, play in the water, and, you know, go to like the arcade that was at the pier and ride on the little rides at the beach or at the pier. So, it was a pretty normal day at the beach that we would do when we go to have our little beach days. So then, for whatever reason, the pier would switch out a bunch of rides at the pier. So there was always the roller coaster and the Ferris wheel. Those stayed all the time. But then we had like a bunch of different like little rides. Like they had like a free fall drop type thing. They had some like bumper cars and some spinning ride. Now the thing is, I was about 10 at the time, and I was afraid of roller coasters, Ferris wheels, and pretty much everything that was like big and scary. So like the free fall drop thing, like I wasn't on it. So my go-to rides were the bumper cars and the spinning ride. Now this particular day, they had changed the spinning ride for a new one, and this was my favorite ride. Like I rode that thing probably, I want to say like 20 times. Now it was to the point to where like my cousins were like, come on, Shy, you gotta let us do what we want to do. We can't sit here and watch you all day. I was like, all right. So we did what they wanted to do, and then when it was about time to leave, I asked my grandma, I was like, come on, please let me ride it one more time. I just really want to ride it. It's so much fun. So I get on the ride and buckle up and everything. And then I look to my lower right, and there is a knife just open, like in the seat. And then the ride starts. So as the ride is like spinning around, like we kind of get shifted to one side. So as this happens, the knife flies at me. So I'm literally dodging this knife while in the ride, and it's in this ride. So eventually the knife finally hits me in my elbow. And it's funny because like I didn't scream or anything. I kind of just took it. So finally get off the ride, I hand the knife to like the person that was there. My grandma sees me bleeding and she is flipping out. She was like, oh no, we're never coming back here again. You guys should be safer than this. And also, obviously it was a lot meaner than that, but then like there was like this whole thing where they had taken me to the doctor to get blood work done because, somebody had left that knife there. Who knows what they would have done to the knife or what they could have done to it. And, luckily everything came back negative and all that. And then the pier was offering like unlimited free rides for life and all that stuff. But, my grandma, she was so mad at the time that she said, no, we're not taking that. If you ask me, probably should have sued, since that was that's actually a huge safety hazard and someone actually did get hurt. But after that, I went to appeared like a couple of years later, and the ride was gone. And my guess is right after that happened, they got rid of it. And I guess the moral of the story is when you get on rides, check the seats. Make sure that nothing is there to possibly stab you. But if you like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And if you want more content like this, just let me know. Peace.